The year is 1487. You live in Spain, a land filled with faith, fear, and silence. The bells of the church ring at dawn, but this time they're not calling for prayer. They're calling for you. Someone has accused you of heresy. Maybe a jealous neighbor, maybe a bitter rival, maybe someone you trusted. The door bursts open. Men in black robes, crosses on their chests. They speak calmly, almost kindly. You're not under arrest, they say. You're just being questioned. But everyone knows what that means. This is the Spanish Inquisition, and no one expects mercy. So, how do you survive without confessing? First, understand the game. The Inquisition doesn't need hard evidence. An anonymous accusation is enough. If two people say you lit a candle the wrong way, you could be imprisoned. If someone says you skipped Mass, they'll say your soul is in danger, and so is your body. The goal isn't just truth, it's conformity, it's control. And if you don't confess, they'll try to make you. Once you're inside the prison walls, you're cut off from the world. No family, no friends, no lawyer. You'll be kept in a cold, dark cell. They'll starve you, deprive you of sleep, and keep asking the same question. Do you confess? You'll hear screams from the other rooms. You'll smell burning oil. You'll feel your mind begin to crack. But you must stay calm. You must remember, the longer you resist, the better your chances. Inquisitors often mistook silence for strength. If you give them nothing, no tears, no rage, no pleas, they might begin to doubt your guilt. And here's your first survival tip. Don't deny everything. If you seem too defensive, they'll assume you're hiding something. Instead, admit small things. Yes, I argued with my neighbor. Yes, I forgot a prayer. Give them just enough to feel like you're cooperating, but never enough to condemn yourself. Now comes the torture. Not always physical, sometimes psychological. They may lie to you. Your friend already confessed. Your children will be taken. God wants you to speak the truth. If you panic, you'll break. If you stay silent, you'll suffer. But if you're clever, you might survive. Some prisoners stalled by pretending to forget. I don't remember. It was long ago. I may have said something, but I meant no harm. That might buy you time. Time for the inquisitors to move on to someone more vulnerable. And if they do torture you physically, you must endure without breaking. They used methods like the strappado, where your arms are tied behind your back and you're hoisted into the air, then dropped suddenly, tearing your shoulders. They used water torture, forcing liquid into your lungs until you feel like drowning. They claimed these weren't meant to kill, just to purify the soul. If you scream, they write it down. If you curse, they call it evidence. But if you remain controlled, if you whisper prayers, if you show no hatred, you might survive long enough to be released. Not all prisoners were executed. Some were released with public shaming. Others were sentenced to forced labor. The worst were burned alive. But here's your second chance. If you never confess and they can't prove your guilt, they may eventually let you go. Weak, broken, but alive. And the moment you're free, you disappear. Leave the city. Change your name. Never speak of what happened. Because if you're accused again, there will be no second trial. Surviving the Spanish Inquisition without confessing isn't about proving innocence. It's about outlasting fear, keeping control of your mind when your body fails, feeding the inquisitors just enough doubt that they turn their eyes to someone else. Could you survive? Let us know in the comments. And if you think that was terrifying, watch our guide on surviving a pirate attack during the golden age of piracy. Because in history, you never know what's worse, the storm or the people. Subscribe to Can You Survive for more brutal survival guides through history's darkest moments. This isn't just storytelling, it's your only chance to make it out alive.